Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to my channel. So for those of you who are new, my name is Christiane, otherwise known here as IHEARTAIRBRUSH, and today I'm back with another video. So I know it's been a while since I released my last video, but today I'm back and I'm getting with it, okay? And to come back, I decided to go ahead and give you a swatch video. So if you are interested in knowing what the Dinair Venus collection has to offer, then please keep on watching. Alright, so it's been a hot minute since I put out a video, and I am sorry about that for all of you guys who are my ride or die homies. Sorry about that. Life hit me hard, you know, transitioning, things are changing, all that good stuff, but all reasons, all excuses aside, I am back today and I'm giving you a swatch video. This was requested by one of my longtime followers. She wanted to know what the collection looks like and how it swatches, so this one's for you. You know who you are. So the Venus collection comes with about 5 shades. It is not new, but it's new to me. I just ordered it not too long ago. I think I've been sitting on it for a couple of weeks now, but it was released like months ago. Anyways, regardless of when it was released, it's new to me, so I'm sharing it with you. So it comes with 5 shades. I'm actually using 2 of the 5 on the eyes today. I used Aphrodite on the lid, and then I highlighted it with Venus. So you're going to see those 2 on my eyes today, along with some other Dinair shades, because you know I like to mix and match. Most of these are opalescent shades, which means there's shimmer to them. Some of them are highly packed with glitter, as you are going to see in the swatches that I give you today. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and dive into the swatches, see how all the shades perform and all that good stuff, as well as the tone and hue. All right, let's get to it. Alright, so here we have the Dinair Venus collection, which includes 5 shades, all from the Kohler Opalescent line. So the first thing I'm going to do is lay down a brick of FX White, just so you can see the true color of each shade, as well as against my skin tone. So the first shade I'm going to be swatching is called Athena. It's the lightest shade in this collection. As you can see, the finish of this shade is very classic Kohler Opalescent. It's a little bit metallic, has a little bit of shimmer to it, but nothing overpowering. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and build the shade up, and as you can see, it built up beautifully. Doesn't apply too wet at all. What you're seeing is, of course, the glow from the shimmer in it. So I'm just going to go ahead and take the air to dry it down, and as you're going to see, it dries down beautiful. Definitely foiled for sure. Like I said, classic Kohler Opalescent. And this is the finished swatch. Okay, so the next shade we're going to be swatching is called Venus. Now, the finish of Venus is very similar to the Crystal series from the Kohler Opalescent line. If you're unfamiliar with the Crystal series, I'll definitely link the video that I did on the Crystal series in the description box below, but I will have a swatch video coming up with all of the shades in the Crystal series for you to go ahead and get a closer look. But this shade does mirror that finish in that it is metallic, but it has a lot more fine shimmer, kind of like the Stila kind of shimmers, if you're familiar with those. But the airbrush version, baby, gotta love it. As you can see, the hue of this shade is kind of peachy with a little bit of pink to it. It's very, very beautiful. So I do recommend using this shade as a highlighter for the body. I've even put it in my hair just to give my hair that kind of fairy tale glow. And that is Venus. So the next shade we're going into is called Aphrodite. Now that this shade is a little bit more matte, nonetheless pigmented, very beautiful. It does have a little bit of a metallic glow to it, but definitely not as strong as, of course, Athena, and definitely not glittery like Venus. I feel like this finish is a little bit more on the satin side, which gives it a little bit more versatility for you to use it for multiple things, even as a transition shade on the lid. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and define my swatch, kind of build it up a little bit, and use the air to dry. As you can see, I like to go ahead and leave in a lot of the swatching process. That way you can go ahead and see how the colors actually work, how they build, and all of that good stuff. Okay, and here is the final swatch. All right, so the next shade I'm going to be swatching is called Saline. Sorry, my camera focused more on my hand, but you can definitely see it, of course, building up. As you can see from the finish here, it is definitely on the Crystal Series level with the shimmer and glitter. I feel like there's a little bit more glitter in this one than we saw in Venus, but it does have this beautiful turquoise hue underneath, which makes it really good for highlighting if you want to use it as a highlighter, or you can build it up to use it as a lid shade for that pop of turquoise. And this is the final swatch. You can go ahead and get a good look at it. Stunning. Packed with shimmer though, so you got to be careful with this one. All right, and the final shade I'm going to be swatching from this collection is called Siren. And the finish of Siren is a little bit in between the finish of, I would say, Athena and Aphrodite. It's definitely not as bold metallic foiled like Athena, but it's not as satin as Aphrodite. So it's a beautiful medium in between. And the hue for this one is this beautiful, rich turquoise shade. I absolutely love it. It's definitely mermaid-esque for sure. Now, when I first saw this collection online, I definitely thought that Siren was a mirror of the shade Atlantis. But after swatching them both next to each other, of course, there are differences in undertone to both of the shades. If you do want to see Atlantis, go ahead and check out my Kohler Opalescent swatch video. I have that linked in the description box below for you. But here is the finished swatches. And then, of course, they're going to give you a little bit of up close so you can go ahead and see the difference in textures. Now, there are varying textures within this one collection, of course, unique to the Kohler Opalescent line. This is a very versatile collection. Even though all the shades are pretty soft and you do have a couple pops of color there, you'll definitely be able to use this for the lid or even highlighting all over the body and hair. Okay, and now we have these swatches along with the names that we can go ahead and get a good view. And then I do like to include these swatches next to the bottle so you can go ahead and see if there are any variations from the bottle to the swatch. All right, so now that you know the names, you've seen the colors, you know the shades, the tones, the finishes, all that good stuff, that about wraps it up for this video. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. It helps me out a ton. Sharing helps me out even more. So if you have the platform, go ahead and help me out by sharing this video. And as always, make sure you're subscribed to my channel if you're not already subscribed. And if you are subscribed, or if you choose to subscribe today, don't forget to hit that bell icon right next to the subscribe button and turn on your notifications. That way you get the quickest updates anytime I upload a video. All right, loves, thank you so much again for watching, and I hope to see you all in my next one.